Thanks to Entertainment Hobby Shop Jungle for sponsoring this review. You can check out where to get this figure and their store at links in the description. Kaiju, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews. Hey there, collectors, it's Steven here, and I'm bringing you another review. It's going to be another vinyl kaiju review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jungle exclusive color Hedorah. So this is a pretty neat figure because this is going to be using the CCP sculpt for Hedorah that fans know and love. However, this was manufactured at Anime Jungle Japan, but it is available only through the US branch, Anime Jungle US, which if you're looking to go to it physically, it is going to be in LA. I know a couple of folks who have been there and reported some good deals, so definitely maybe check it out if you are there. But regardless, we are taking a look at this fine Hedorah figure. Now, at first glance, this Hedorah doesn't seem like it has much color to it, maybe from far away. However, when you get up close and personal, you start to see some of the finer details. So, let's get up close and personal and take a look to see whether or not Hedorah here is worth adding into your collection. See, that was a nice, smooth transition there. So, we'll be taking the normal 360 spin view of the figure where you'll be able to see that. Again, at first glance from a distance, it doesn't necessarily seem like on the front of Hedorah that there is too much going on in regards to detail. However, taking a look at the back, we have all of the traditional yellows and reds you would associate with Hedorah. Now, something you probably can't see too well, and unfortunately, because of how everything is situated for the way I do my reviews, and I tried a whole bunch of different ways, but you're only going to see light reflection here. They did a really cool thing with the eyes here. You can actually see Godzilla in the reflection of the eye. So that's a rather unique trait. So if you're used to the star-like pattern in Hedorah's eyes, this would be very cool if you have a battle set up with a similarly sized Godzilla. So this way you can recreate not only the battle on your shelf, but you can also sort of have it be accurate, like Hedorah is about to get It is about to get it pounded in, let's just go ahead and say that. But anyway, as you can see on closer inspection, it actually has a bit of a blue coloration to the figure overall. It does seem like it's on a grayish vinyl for the base color, but the paint application does really help to make this figure feel overall very slimy and look rather intimidating. Now, like I made mention, there are paint apps on the figure, which overall do look good, especially when we take a look at the back. In some areas, it does seem like the shading and the blending towards the edges is a little rough, but it ultimately only looks that way when you're up close on it and you're doing macro photography, kind of like I am here. Ultimately, if you like what you are seeing, then congrats. It's pretty much accurate to real life. Again, from a distance, not too much in terms of details, but once you actually get a closer look to it, maybe let's say 6 or so feet away, you can actually appreciate some of the finer details. Being a vinyl figure, articulation isn't really name of the game here. We do have a couple of swivels at the shoulders, and we have one at the tail, so that's going to be about it. It does seem like there is a connection joint underneath the head area of Hedorah, but this isn't really meant to be a joint. Be careful not to break it here because, yeah, you don't want to do that. That wouldn't be very good. Now, given that this is a vinyl figure, as some like to call it, a designer vinyl in air quotes there, it does come with a bag and a header card, which does give you the information that this is a Jungle exclusive color Hedorah figure. It gives you the information for the 65th anniversary. And if you take a look on the back of it, it tells you the material that it's made out of, Entertainment Hobby Shop Jungle, manufacturer Plex, distributor Jungle, so on and so forth. It also highlights that please dispose the packaging materials after open the package. So, yeah, maybe these header cards aren't necessarily something we should all be saving. Now we're going to go ahead and move on over to a size comparison here, so this way you can see that this is definitely going to be a larger figure, somewhere in the 9 to 10 inch scale. So this could maybe go well with a CCP Godzilla if you have one, or maybe a smaller X Plus Godzilla. Unfortunately, I don't have those, so guess we're going to have to make do. So buy now, skip, or wait for a deal. Overall, we have a fantastic color scheme, which you're really going to be able to appreciate up close and personal. A nice size and a great gimmick with Godzilla being reflected in the eye. If you have a complimentary Godzilla on your shelf already, this is a fantastic piece to go along with your kaiju collection. And as Hedorah is one of my top 5 favorite kaiju ever, I gotta say, this is a pretty nice purchase. And by the way, there's only 100 of these in existence. So if you're looking to pick this one up, pick it up sooner rather than later. Well, collectors, that brings us to the end of the video today, and I just wanted to take a second to thank you so much for watching. Now you've heard a lot from me, I'd like to hear a little bit from you. Drop in the comments down below whether or not you liked it, you hated it, or maybe you were somewhere in between. I also want to take an extra second here for a nice, humongous thank you to all the patrons for SDR over the last month who have really helped the channel grow into what it can be today. So to all of you, 2 big thumbs up, thank you very much. And now the end card should be popping up, which will give you a few clickable links, like maybe to subscribe or head on over to my Patreon, or some short URLs like to my social media or to my Teespring store. There's also a video I hand selected for you, so if you want to watch another STR video, I hand selected some good content for you to watch, so definitely check out that video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next video.